Texas A&M Buffaloes basketball team. On the far side of our podium, we have the head coach, Tom Brown. In the center of our podium, we have Joel Murray. Joel is a sophomore guard from Rowlett, Texas. And on the near side, we have Derrick Geddis. Derrick is a sophomore guard from Houston, Texas. And, Coach, your comments on a quarterfinal game that was very tight until midway through the first quarter. Actually, at the half, just a 12-point game, but an 11-2 run to start the second half gave you some gaps. Commerce went on a 12-2 of their own, but down the stretch you got another run to put it away. The offense, the tempo was flowing.
Yeah, we were going up and down a little bit, and JoJo was making some big shots. Derrick was playing really well, and I thought we moved the ball very well in the second half, and they were in a zone, so we could kind of get a decent shot whenever we wanted to, and I don't think we rushed too many shots. I thought we got some good looks, and I thought our defense was very good as well. And we got after it a little bit. We were a little more physical, I thought, in the second half, moving the feet and without fouling. So we played pretty good defense as well.
Forced 20 turnovers. That's been a big component this year. The Buffs among the national leaders in turnovers. Commit 14, which is a few more than what you target. But defensively, you mentioned moving the feet, setting things up. Did a nice job of not allowing Wayne Stewart and some of the scores for Commerce to beat you.
Yeah, definitely. It's like you said, we want to clean up some of those turnovers. They do a good job, though, on defense and force some of those. I don't think it was just unforced turnovers. They played really well. I thought we probably, we got it up to 25 there, and then they got back into it. So I give Commerce a lot of credit for getting back into that game and making it tight. But, yeah, I think JoJo and some of the rest of the guys really stepped up and kind of put the game away there with about 5 minutes to go.
JoJo, we'll start with you. Incredible performance, 32 points. That ranks as in a tie as the 8th highest single game scoring output in Lone Star Conference tournament history. Your buddy Brandon Hull did it last year, so you matched Brandon with that 32. 10 of 15 from the floor. You knocked down 4 of 7 threes, a perfect 8 of 8 from the line. Coach pulled you. You were 1 assist short of a double-double. You had 9 assists and 2 steals. Talk about the game and maybe what it was that kick-started the offense, because the team started out, Jonell hit a 3 to open the scoring, and then it was cold for a while.
Yeah, I think we were cold, but, we started off the game kind of slow. We didn't, come in as the aggressor. They came in and were fighting harder than us. So we just let the game come to us the first 5 minutes, and then after that I feel like we took it to them a little bit. And then after that everything just started opening up. We all started playing hard. It started resulting in defensive plays, and we just got a great team win.
I know it's hard to talk about yourself, but talk about your offensive game, because you bring not only the outside shooting, knocking down 4 of 7, but the defense, once it extends, you drive the lane on them.
Yeah, the floater was right there. First game we played them, I knew the middle was going to be wide open, so just watch a little film on that, see where my shots were going to be, see where they're going to help, and then just make the reads off of that, and my guys just make shots.
Derrick, you had 12 points, very efficient from the floor, going 5 of 8, but you also had 7 defensive rebounds. Talk a little bit about the defensive end, because guys like Winbush and Stewart can really, really hurt you if you let them.
Yeah, it just came down to, my main thing I was preaching on is preparation. Watch a little bit of the old film that we played against them, and, a couple of games before that they played, and I know I'm going to have to defend him, and I try to, study his moves and just execute and try to make the right play.
Okay, questions for the Buffaloes?
Coach, are you feeling regret taking out JoJo at all for the double-double?
No, we don't care about stats at all, except for the points that we have and the points that they have. So we're 1-0 in the conference tournament. JoJo doesn't care about a double-double. That's for the NBA guys getting their bonuses and the checks. JoJo's not getting any extra fries or extra chicken nuggets because he has a double-double.
Coach,
He's still going to get it.
Did you look at when you told us on Monday when you were scouting that you were really trying to focus on uniforms, hairstyles? Do you feel like that's what you're going to be looking at for the rest of the tournament? As
No,
scouting?
it's I don't know. Sometimes you put some of those questions on me that I got to give some of those answers, but it's there's two really good teams out there playing right now, Angelo and Lubbock. We're going to grab something to eat and watch that game and try to get ready for them. That's our divisional. I think it's the West Division or Southwest North, our division out in the western part of the state, and that's two really good teams that we've saw quite a bit this year, and we've got to get ready for them because they cause a lot of problems for us. We had a tough game down at Lubbock. Angelo played us tight both games, and they're both really, really, really talented.
Looking back at this game, is there one facet that you wish you guys can improve on going forward in the tournament?
Yeah, I think JoJo kind of mentioned it too. Is let's get after it right away. And like Ken said, John L hit that first three, and then we kind of went through the motions. Go out there and put all the chips in the pot, and let's go and let's play. I think it's really important. I don't think whether you have one foul or four fouls, it doesn't matter at the end of the game. You got to leave it all out there, and it's going to be a slugfest. You got some really good teams coming up here, and if you're not ready to go, you're going to get beat. So we've got to get a little rest, be ready to go, and again, scout Lubbock and Angelo here in a few minutes.
Derrick, one of my last questions. How do you guys feel like you guys did from a player perspective in terms of rebounding today and being physical inside the paint?
I really feel like we did okay. I mean, it's always better for more for improvement, and we just gotta learn from the couple little bit of things that we can improve on and look on to the next game.
One of my last questions, actually, I know I just said that. Quincy Anderson told me before the game that you guys are going to really be focusing on making adjustments during the game, and you guys obviously did that when you guys had that slow start to the game, then kind of exploded. What did you guys do from a coaching perspective and a player perspective to make those necessary adjustments? We can start with Coach if you want and then go to the players.
Yes, we made a lot of adjustments that we don't want to give out those secrets, and so we're not going to tell you. How's that?
What he said.
You're going to have to break down the film and find it out yourself. I thought really, the other thing is I thought Zach Toussaint played a good game. He made some shots, really spreads everybody out and lets JoJo get to the bucket. And then Jordan Collins gave us, which everybody loves, the term energy. I don't really know what that is, but I know he came in and played his butt off, and it really kind of sparked us. He had a really good game tonight, Jordan, and so proud of him. And, we've got, again, a big game coming up tomorrow, so should be a lot of fun.
Congratulations on the win, and good luck tomorrow.
Thank you.